David, a quick question for you. We were at another conference. You seem to be at all these things, which is great. You were talking there more about the channel strategy, and I'm just wondering if you can kind of lay out a bit more about where YouTube sees that going, and what sort of resources you're planning on devoting to that. And I mean, do you see that? Is YouTube going to be like TV in another 5 years, or is it a very different strategy? Where do you see the channel strategy going, and you know, how do you get found in that channel universe that you're creating?
It's a great question. I think that there are similarities to some of the models, traditional models. The largest one I think that we're seeing right now, which has happened organically, is the rise of these networks. So, you know, the acceleration has been phenomenal from I'm an individual creator to I have my own channel to now I'm creating a network of other like channels. And I think that to me has been the biggest shift in terms of where things are headed. So it's not that people are creating an individual channel even anymore. It's that people are realizing the importance and the value in growing these audiences, and they're actually creating networks with hundreds or thousands of channels within them that have hundreds of millions of views. And so to me, I think, you know, from our perspective, we didn't really plan for that in a guy behind the curtain kind of way. It was more of an organic growth of some of the old models getting replicated. But I think, you know, there's now a bit of an arms race for content, and there are networks who have, you know, content acquisition budgets, who are, you know, promoting content, who are, you know, scheduling content, and I think the whole engagement piece from a channel is where we feel we need to enable our partners through the tools, but really not act as a broadcaster ourselves, rather enable and empower broadcasters to have their own channels, have their own audiences, and ultimately build their own networks on the platform.
Thanks so much. I hate to cut off the discussion, but time is rolling on. So I want to thank our last panel, Mary, David, Janice, Maria, Chris, and Chris, two Chris's, for their insights. Clearly we are in a state of transition. We are still figuring out how to juggle amongst various screens, and I thank them on your behalf for shedding some light on the complicated and ever-evolving world of the connected consumer. Thank you.